Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your next 24 to 48 hours, basically of things that may happen or you'll experience over the next 24 to 48 hours. This is a collective reading. Let me see. I think that's really all I have right now. I'm going to wait a couple. Hi Emily, welcome. I was just saying I was going to give it a minute and wait for people to come rolling in. Hi, Dr. Fizay. Welcome, welcome. I know I said I was going to come on earlier today, but I didn't. Hi, Madhu. I am well, thank you. I need to stop watching this TV series I'm watching because I'm telling you I could veg all day watching it. And I don't even know why I'm drawn to it, but I am. So, okay. So, for the next couple of days, Spirit, no, that'll be the next live. I'm going to come back on and go live again to do questions. Hey, Scorpio. Oh, I'm watching, yeah, it's got okay, so the reason why I've been watching it is because of the main actor in it. He's the one who, I think he's the producer of it, but he used to play in a soap that I watched when I was a kid because my mom always watched it. But the actor Shamar Moore is in it, so I think that's what first drew me to it. But it's a series on Netflix called SWAT, and it's pretty cool. It really is. I can't tell you, a man in uniform is pretty nice. So yeah, I've been caught up watching that. But I think it's to get me from watching The Last Kingdom because I was addicted to that. I've seen that series like 6 times. I started watching it again too. So yeah, I love my little series that I watch. Another good one is because I think it's The Sandman. So yeah, that's a really, really good one too. Oh, really? Yeah, SWAT's pretty good. It is. It's pretty good. But if you haven't seen The Last Kingdom, that is a fantastic one. Oh, interesting. I might have to check that one out too. I might just have to do that. Okay, Spirit. So for the next 24 hours to 48, what do you have for us? Okay, let's see. What do we need to know? Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Oh, no, that's too many, Spirit. Those just kind of flipped right out of my hand. I was thinking of something right when I was doing that. So yeah. Okay, what do you have, please, coming in for us for the next 24 hours? What do we need to know? Okay, the throne. Your potential is endless. And the lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. Interesting. Right away, I'm getting the... Okay. And then raindrops. Okay, hold on. And that's talking about taking a chance on them. So you could be in a place of thinking, processing, all of that about your potential, or so you might have an idea of something that you want to do and whether or not you should take a chance or not. It could be struggling with, as well as knowing like you're enough, you can do this. This could be anything at all. This could be whether a relationship or a job, career, anything like that. Well, I just said it. Resources, being resourceful, and strength. See, you have some strong, I heard backing. You have some strong backing, but supporters. Someone wants to support, or you have some supporters here that would want to give you like resources and like invest. Then there's that solution. They want to help you with a solution and figure something out. Okay, so you might be trying to figure something out over the next day or two, trying to come up with a solution. There's more than, except for this one, which is kind of, when I looked at this card yesterday, I was kind of feeling and getting the feeling like looking into a mirror, or like, you know, when people put, what are those? Affirmations. And you put like affirmations like on a bathroom mirror or something. And that's to remind the self of us being enough, of us being worth, you know, all of this. And that's what I'm getting off of this card, is like it's an affirmation and telling ourselves that. And then the potential to whatever this is, you know, it's endless. Like there's an endless supply. And this could even just be you speaking with spirit as well on what this is that you're trying to take a chance on. How you will win. You will win in this situation. So this feels more or less like, and then there's key experience. So what it feels like is going on and happening right now is that over the next day or two, you might be kind of like challenging that, or wondering, kind of having like moments of wondering what's going on. And this is more or less like spirit is saying for you to know you have people that want to support you, and to like trust and take a chance. And also that people want to take a chance on you. They feel that you are worth it to do that. Um, so what are some actions here we can expect in this situation here? The Six of Emotion, which is the Six of Cups. Interesting. She's looking with, I mean, she's not, but she's looking elsewhere, but there's someone inside. This could even be going back to like if you have an idea that you were passionate about since you were a kid, it's like now you can make it real. What is this? How about the actions here? Two of Inspiration. Looking. See, that's my point here. It's like looking for something. Trying to figure out the path. That's too many. I'm not taking all those, Spirit. Okay. Clarify this, please. It's the Six of Voices, which is the Six of Swords. That's my point. Somebody's trying to help you along your way. They're trying to show you the path. This came up the other day. The answers to seeking your path is within. So it's trusting what that is. It feels like Spirit's like really trying to help the Empress here with this idea. This Empress energy here like has this thing she's trying to create. And I'm saying she because it's a feminine here, but you could be a man. But it's Temperance as well. There's a way to fix this. It just feels like trying to figure out, right, with the Eight of Swords here. It's just a way to figure out which path to take. So you could be talking to somebody about this. Element of Water, the Fool, Hangman, and then the Double Rainbow. This could be definitely about somebody with like on a business adventure here, or something with their finances. Somebody could be struggling financially, or they don't know what to do financially, but they're like even a coach, like going in and getting like some sort of backing of some sort. That's what this feels like. Like if you have an idea or something that you're trying to figure out how to break free and do it, You have passion behind this, but it comes with the death card, which is creating the change for that. Feels like somebody wants to come in and give a helping hand. Unexpectedly. They do. But it also feels too like this is like, if this is where you want to, hi Dana, where you want to do something, but you know that you need help with it. This almost feels too like it's like ripping off the Band-Aid where you have to ask for help. We talked about that the other day too, on the other collective reading, where spirit can't do anything unless you ask them to help you. And they just kind of, they're sitting back wanting to do this, wanting to help. And this could even go within like the self-esteem area, like wondering if you have enough to do it. And you absolutely do. And this feels like the message that spirit's trying to put across or get across is that you absolutely are enough to do this. There's enough to go around. It's just taking a chance and trusting. And then it moves this. Whatever this is for you, it moves this. For some of you, this might come in the form of somebody from the past. What is this with the Six of Cups? Or this is something that, it's the Celtic knot. You're connected to this somehow. Third person. And the dog. There's 3 people here too. This could be friends that want to help, that want to support, and you have to like go back and ask for that and lean on something. And then you've got this man with this Emperor energy. You're deeply connected to this person somehow. Because I'm hearing that, take a chance on me. Yep. Embrace the change. Whatever this is, the situation that's going on, it's going to elevate you, but it's going to also help you to embrace the change. That, wow, I just seen the and got the, it's like the when you think about a bird, and hi Nikita, it's like the bird when the bird's ready to fly and they have to get out of the nest and they have to fly off on their own. It kind of feels like that, but you don't have to fly out on your own. But somebody's trying to do that. And it's like the guidance of what I'm getting here is that spirit saying there's people around that they want to help. You have to ask for it. And whether this is your guides or actual people that are here. For some of you, it's a friend that wants to step in. They might have, yeah, they see something that you don't see that's going to help you rise above this. That's the whole point. It almost looks to like somebody feels like they're being a burden or they're a burden. Oh, I'm sorry, Nikita. The only thing that I'm able to read is the please. Oh, that's a question. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. But this feels like just unexpectedly, randomly, out of nowhere. Somebody wants to come in and give a helping hand. And I just heard from your least likely sources. I don't know what that means. Least likely sources. Like you wouldn't expect this person to want to. You might have just had a conversation with this person and they want to come in and clean it up. But somebody doesn't want to feel like they're trapping somebody either. But there's something about somebody's thoughts are really cluttered here. And what I'm seeing too, like if you notice that, to me, this is looking like sweeping up a big dust cloud. So there's like confusion there. There's a lot there. Then so when that happens, you have to use your instincts to shift through it because you can't see through it. So you have to use more of what you're feeling than what you're actually seeing. That feels very, very relevant. Okay. The Empress and the lacking, right? So we have an Empress. Wow, I heard an Empress down. And that can happen for an Empress. I mean, it's energy. So an Empress can have an off day. That's what this feels like, is that somebody's having an off day. And which makes a lot of sense. I mean, I think that's why it took me a long time to kind of even come on. I'm not having an off day, but just the energy feels different. And I didn't even know if I was going to actually come on and do a live, just because the energy feels different. And normally when that happens, I don't. Oh, because I like to figure it out for myself. Well, there you go. That all just happened right there. That's nice. I'm just saying. I think that's my point. That's the whole point that Spirit's saying. Wow, that's crazy. The star. See, it's a higher vision. It's being done for. Okay, so that's what makes sense as to why it's like important too, because it's more than just about the self. It's about a whole group. There's 3 women there, which it could just be a whole group. And the potential of whatever this is and what's ever going on feels like it's going to create change. The 10 of, okay, but it's the 10 of inspiration, which is the 10 of wands. 6. It's okay. So this is somebody helping you. This is somebody, this energy right here with these 2 coming out like that, the 10 of wands, that's a heavy burden. That's somebody who feels like they're carrying the burden all on their own. But then you've got the 6 of Pentacles that comes out with it. That means that somebody wants to help. They want to reciprocate. They want to carry half the burden for you. That feels like the whole point of what this is that somebody wants to step in and help. But it's kind of like, and it's almost like Spirit saying, allow them to, because there's so much potential here. And what's going to happen? This is like I heard group effort. That's an interesting card. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right. So next time frame, Spirit. Next time. So yeah, I think the point of that was let them, and then if you need the extra help or something like that, it feels like you're enough. You can ask for help. The fates are behind you. Okay. Okay. So what's the next time frame, Spirit? What do we have coming in for the next timing here? I just heard after hours. Oh, goodness. After hours. Okay, what's going on in the after hours? Is it this deck? They're kind of sticking today. It's not that warm in here either, so I don't know why my cards are sticking. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, the never-ending story with rejuvenation. Something's getting electrified. But see, it's like somebody's just sitting there. Do you see what I mean? So you could still just be sitting in a place, just crouching down, but then something, regeneration, it comes in. It's the community. That's my point. A community comes in. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Tiffany. It's a community comes in. You get some form of something re-electrifies this. Wow, right when I said that too, and I split the deck and it's the Ecstatius, that talks about ecstasy, joy, that's excitement. What's going on here? The collective. See, it's a group of people. This almost feels like if you're having a downtime, see, there's so much potential in these people. It almost feels like if you're having, this feels like somebody's having like a bad day or a rough day or something like that, and they go to a collective of people. There's pure potential there. It's being guided to do so. They're going to, you're going to find a way to put energy back into this doing so. So this almost feels like if you're kind of like in a place of, it doesn't feel bluesy, but transformation. That's at the bottom of the deck is the death card. If you're in a place of that or a state of that and it gets to be a little much, this just feels like reaching out to somebody. And there's potential in doing that. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. I mean, and that's really what this feels like, is that it's because that's what this card is. It's a collective of pixies. I mean, this could be family, this could be friends. It's a gathering, and the roar is pure potential. It's nothing but energy, nothing but potential. And that's what this is with the rejuvenation here. Hold on. I know I need to calm my hands. Here, one more shuffle. Communication. Somebody might communicate or say something about going somewhere, like taking a drive, or it doesn't have to be a physical drive, but just talking about what they want to do, making plans, something like that. Okay, tell me about this. See, and you're ready just to jump on it and go. And at the bottom of the deck is the friends. You're just waiting, discovering the self. But this one is ready for an adventure all the time. She's got the little frog legs to just pop up and go. And that's the same thing here. I got you. I'll carry you. Yeah. I mean, and it's exactly that. And it can be the energy that's trying to surround and circle you. But this feels like this is just someone who's like, okay, I'm down for it. Let's go. Let's do this. Temperance. Let's get a move on it. Restless. Somebody is restless. And see, it's adventuresome. That's my whole point. Both these cards are talking about an adventure and doing something. Somebody might just be, you might be just sitting, right, like I just read that too, right when I was going to say what I was going to say. Somebody might be just sitting around like, man, I'm so bored. Nothing's really happening. I'm tired of waiting, but they've got so much built up energy from waiting. Yeah, see? And then you got the raccoon. Like, come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go and find some cool stuff. See? And then, boom, you head out on the road. But then there's like the waterfall, which talks about fulfillment, a release, and chasing after something. You're chasing after something. Yep. It's going to multiply, but it's investments. It's figuring out where you're putting your investments in, where you're putting your love into, and your energy. Okay. The Hermit. You've been a hermit for away from your soulmate. Like somebody's like, you know what? I've done the waiting for too long, and I'm ready. I'm ready to do this thing that we're supposed to be doing. Okay. What is that exactly, per se? The Fool. It's the beginning. See, she's ready too. Like she gets some form of information. She climbs the ladder. She climbed the ladder and she's just ready. Yep. And wow. 8 of Emotion with the 8 of Inspiration. You see how many people, it's like just different versions of the self, or this is also like just zooming and going really fast. And even here, walking, moving. I mean, it is, we do have that coming. We have a super moon. When is that? On the 31st. When is that? I don't know when that is. In a couple days. The energy is going to be shifting and gain. Oh, so, okay. Fun fact. The moon is gaining energy. And something's going to like come from that. The 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. Something's going to like bloom from all of that. You see all those people around this tree. It's like, just wait for it. All of a sudden, now I want to brace. Right, like a boomerang. It's going to shoot you off into this. It's like, are you ready? Because I'm ready. If you're not ready, you need to hurry up and get ready, because it's like it's the something countdown. It's the something awakening. Whoa, wait a minute. What do we have here? The star. So somebody's going through an awakening. Man, this new moon is going to be big. Or not new moon, full moon, sorry. This new moon is going to be, the final countdown. Thank you, Amber. Yeah, it's the final countdown. It's wow, somebody's going through an awakening process here with the priestess and the star, and we have a mystery card. Oh, I just shook the whole table. Man, wow, somebody's gonna, it's the queen of inspiration. That means somebody's confidence is going to, like, look at this. She's looking up and something's hitting her. It's hitting her right there in the heart space. Awakening. This one is getting hit right there in the third eye. This one's getting hit in the third eye as well. It's being able to see through the third eye. And then here it's surrounding the whole aspect. It's like complete downloads. I see too, like somebody might be charging or cleansing like crystals that they may have. It's a hard awakening to figure out, I guess. Are they right? Yeah, that's exactly what's coming. And then right here, you see it here with those moons. Something big is going on with this moon. It feels like for everyone. And then you've got this, the Four of Swords. Somebody might be wanting to take like a salt bath. Oh, I should do that. I should really take a salt bath. But it's like relaxing, but it's healing. This whole thing, this whole process is healing, but it's going to electrify you. So you're feeling the pre of it. Oh man, this is going to be big. Right in the temples. Oh yeah, that's the third eye. Yep. Yep, the sun. Yeah, I get that a lot, right in the middle. And it's my third eye. So then we have the sun. It's kind of like the way to kind of help this. You're going to get so much clarity on something. This feels big. I was going to say, I feel like I'm making it really big, but it is. It does feel big. The energy feels big. But it's going through an awakening. It's awakening to something else too with this moon. Something is precise. And it's very direct. Careful aim. If you have Sagittarius in your chart, why is that? Why did I say that? Love. The Chariot. You're moving very, well, not really cautiously, but focused into something that is like legendary, that you love. It's the Celtic knot. And it's coming with a chariot. Now is the opportunity to expand. That's my point. This all feels like it's going to be happening over the next couple of days because of the supermoon that we've got coming. There's like lots and lots and lots of energy around this moon. Why is that? The Hierophant. And the light bulb. It feels like something's going to be revealed. You're going to be able to see something in a new way. Okay. I just saying the evening out. Oh, no, I didn't say evening. I forgot what I said. with the hours. Okay. All right. So, I mean, it feels like that's something that's going to be going on and happening and taking place during those hours. You might ask someone to do something or take you somewhere. It feels energized. It's just weird. It feels off. Like I feel fired up. Okay. All right. So then what do we have for tomorrow? Is it tomorrow that we got going on here? That's really weird because it's like going from a place of no energy to being like completely fueled with energy because there's a change in the wind. I love how Spirit does that. That's funny. Okay, so for tomorrow, okay, not this deck. Okay. All right, so we're done with that deck. Okay, so for tomorrow, there goes my nose. Probably before I do this again. You're having a lonely birthday. Is today your birthday, Tiffany? Happy birthday. It's going to the next level. So your initiation. It's the next level. Wow, you're young. That's awesome. You're welcome. 32. Not young like that, but man, I remember those days. And then it came out anyway, the Ecstatius card. Am I taking any more? What do you mean, Tiggies? Oh, these aren't questions. This is a collective read right now. I'll be doing questions when I come back live. This is you're polishing up some skills. So it feels like everything's going to play out and happen. And then for tomorrow, it feels like somebody's just kind of sitting there like, wow, I cannot believe that happened. And then you want to like polish it up. And then there's that adventure again. That's literally what this is talking about, is going on an adventure. It feels like somebody's just fired up to go on this adventure because it's new. It's an awakening that you just experienced. Okay. You're loyal to it. Super loyal. It's the LV Retriever, and then you got himself. And you see how he's lit up? All three of those chakras. And then you've got honesty. Somebody might have like brown eyes, darkened brown eyes, but they're being really raw. Wow, and underneath them, they've got Ecstatius. What is going on? What is happening here? But yeah, see, this honesty. They're trying to be honest about what it is that they're even catching because it's being caught on each side. Hey, Keta. So it feels like there's loyalty in this. Fireworks. There's happiness, fireworks. That's what Ecstatius is, though, too. Ecstatius is like a rapture. It feels like over the next couple of days, there's going to be a lot of heavy, big energy that's going on. And it feels like somebody's being honest about it. Because even here, if you look in the honesty card, it looks like electricity. And then it's steaming up to him. The communication, steamy communication. And it's about money. I'm telling you, it's about helping it, or somebody wants to be gentle. They want to be gentle and help remove obstacles. They want to remove those obstacles for you. But then again, my eyes are being drawn. I'm like, no, read and look again. It's the lucid dreams. Dream on. Dream. What? Dream, dream, dreams. I don't know who sings that. That's stuck in my head. Please don't. Okay, so this is a balancing between the two, masculine and feminine energy. And you've got the archer here who's trying to be focused and being careful. Hi, Shaylee. this it's polishing the skills, it's travel, it's I heard it's a man with a plan. What? A man with a plan? Yes. It's a man with a plan and the stars. And that's the dream again. What is going on here? You know what? That is very interesting. I spoke with someone before coming live too, and she was experiencing and explaining to me that even this last week she's been going through some dream things that have been going on, and a few people I've talked to have been experiencing some more awareness in their dream state. So I don't know if that's where it all started, where something is starting in the dream state and now it's starting to actually actualize here in the 3D. They're maturing, and the magnets, you're pulling it in. It's gravitating. This could even be like, it doesn't have to be like literal. Oh, wow, Emily. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you have been talking about that. Yeah, I mean, even off of here, like even like my best friend's been going through it. Even people in my family, there's a couple people in my family that have talked to me about it. And a client I have was just talking to me about it today. And I'm like, wow, really? That's insane. Because it feels like it's so going on. Hope not, because all the dreams that you've been having is about that. Interesting. Yeah, I really do believe it's the moon energy. Yeah, see, there's death and rebirth. And the Falcon. That's really interesting you say that, Shaylee. Because at least two of them have they're not like war ones, but they're ones that are very hard to explain. But they're real life. Or in the dream state, in that realm, they feel extremely real. So that's interesting that you say that. Huh. Interesting. This is something that there's a transition that's trying to happen and to come in into the 3D that is it's being pulled to you. It's an attraction, but it's magnets. You know, magnets will always find each other. They just will. And then you have the Falcon here, which is all about a higher self and the third eye. And who was that? I got to go back and read. Who was just Tiffany? We're just talking about that with the third eye. Like somebody is going through a huge thing of trying to balance and all of that. There's like so much awareness going on that is like with this moon energy. I really feel this with the moon. And then you've got the snowflake. There's details. And then the codes. Paying attention to the coded details. Goodness gracious. This is a lot. But you will succeed in this. You will. It'll be successful. You'll have the drive to get through this and go through this. The clock. And you have to. And then it's the new beginning. You're going to see it. You're going to finally, it feels like somebody's put it out there to try and figure out this path. And finally, the path is lit up. It's illuminated. You're able to see it. No, it doesn't. Yeah. Yep. So something that you thought wasn't working or wasn't going to work out, it's going to. It's going to shift. There was a purpose and a reason behind everything. And this energy is shifting, but it feels like it's going to be big energy over the next, I keep getting like this evening. Hearing like midnight hours. Especially if anybody's waking up during the spiritual hours. I've been doing that over the last couple of days. I've still been having that go on. And I don't know why. I can't figure it out. But then I don't remember my dreams. That's the only funny thing about it. I know I'm dreaming, but I don't remember them at all. And I mean, I guess if that's going on with other people too, the thing that you can do is ask your team, your spirit team, to help you to remember them. That you're ready, you want to remember them, and then they will help you to remember. I tell a lot of people about the dream journals, yet I lack in that. I don't do that. Which I probably should, but I don't. Because even when I wake up, I don't remember them. It's rare that I do. But it feels like a lot is happening and going on in the dream state. Again, we're talking about that again. And somebody is really they're traveling. But others of you, this could be somebody having a conversation with you about it. Because every time I say that, that's what ends up happening. That's how it plays out for me. Is somebody ends up talking to me about it. That's why it's really weird that Shayla, you said what you said, because yeah, I had a couple of people tell me about it. Just weird, the weirdest dreams ever. But see, I'm not a dream analyst, so I couldn't really say what it is. But there's just something big, and it's because there's something going on and happening where people are being shown. You're being shown the way. Right? See, she's looking at what she's being shown. And you're gonna love it though. I think that's like the biggest thing. And it's gonna feel like, wow, this is like really, you remember yours? That's good. Yeah. That's really, really good. I think that's cool when people I remember some of mine, but not often. A lot of them I don't. Hey Latasha, welcome. But even here, it's like she's looking at whatever this is to where it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And it has to do with creativity, but this also, and it feels like hope's coming in as well, but it's like it's a miracle to get this thing going. And I think that's why it's connecting to the first time frame that I did, where it was like you have the support, you have people there, and they want to show up for you. They do. It's just a matter of asking, and it feels like you do, and when you do, there's a masculine energy, whether it doesn't have to be a man, but it's himself. So it's a masculine here who gets lit up by this as well. And I was hearing a man with a plan. I told you they get lit up. It's the firefly, the light codes. And then it comes with Jupiter. It's all about expansion, expanding from something. Something's going to work out. That's honestly what this feels like. Over the next couple of days, it feels like something's going to happen with this energy that's coming in, because we're not in the full moon yet. Wow. That's the whole point. These two cards just fell right out. See, and I was saying that somebody was feeling down even in the last time frame I just did. You were feeling down, and it was like people came in to help, or because it was the collective. And that's what this one is. That's what it talks about. It talks about inner shadow. It talks about nightmares, having nightmares. And then it's also talking about depression and all of that. But then this comes right with it. You come out of this filled with love. You got the miracle. This is what goes inside of the Ace of Cups in the fairy deck. But this is also the Green Woman. This is the one who is filled with gratitude. Lots and lots of gratitude. But it is the him and the her. These people are forest creatures. They are. It's all like natural magic. I mean, I say it like that, but it feels like whatever happens, it's just like, wow, I feel like I'm in a dreamland. But it's the he and the she of the forest. That's who this is. That's what this couple is. It's the he and the she of the forest. And it's just kind of like, I heard rock on. Why would I say rock on? Yeah, see, because then now you're moving. It's the spirit dancer. Somebody might be out giving a bunch of dabs to people. I don't dab. But that's what it looked like. Wow, that's kind of cool. The he and the she of the forest. And then the loyalty was right in the middle of this energy here. It's the elder retriever. hold on to whatever it is. I feel like that's the biggest message. If you have a vision or a dream or something that you're trying to do, even when it's hard, wow, and then I stopped shuffling as the friends. Even when it's hard, you have a friend that wants to lift you up. That will always lift you up. And there's something to do with loyalty, but at the same time, my eyes are being drawn to this. And what is it's like, and then it's being pointed to the throat chakra. It's like you can say something. You have people around that want to help. They want to give a helping hand. And it's kind of like I just heard a closed mouth does not get fed. Okay, that makes sense. I used to be told that a lot when I was younger, which it does hold some value. But it's something about, as far as like my point being, um, that it's your dream, it's a vision, it's what you want, and you've been waiting and holding on to this. Don't don't drop it now. I feel like that's the strongest message. And somebody might feel like you're about to, or you're going to, because it's getting tough. And it's like you have someone, spirit, a whole team that they don't want you to, because they can see it, and you've been loyal to it. Continue to stay loyal, because LB the Retriever, this is the Office of Unclaimed Property. He's in charge of that. So this is yours, and nobody can take that from you. It feels like somebody really needs to hear that. The vision and the dream that you have within you, nobody can take that from you. So don't stop, keep pushing through it, because you have people that want to help. Wow. And again, that's what we started out with, was a roar. There's pure potential here. Pure potential that it's going to grow. And it's the same type of ball right there. You have it here. It feels very important. It really does. Yeah, so keep holding on to that vision. Okay. So I think that is the main message. There's just a big thing of ball of energy that's going on right now. And you might see some not drastic, big things that you can't deny, okay? Or you can't brush off. Go and brush your shoulders off. Go and brush your shoulders off. Right? You can't just brush it away. You gotta, and you might have some people, I know I did just see that, and I wasn't, oh, sorry. I just seen the soul shrinker. You might have some people that talk with a little cruelty, just, yeah. And that's what I was just saying. That's what my whole point was. Brush them off. Because people will do that. That feels big too. Like, people will do that and kind of like crap on your whole idea or your plan, only because they can't do it. But you can do it. You're strong enough to do it. You have a team of people that want you to do it. And spirit, this whole message is talking about that. And you're going to have gratitude that you did do it. I didn't even know that was at the bottom of the deck, but that's crazy. It's the same thing. It's the he and the she. You have people, especially a certain person around you, that's loyal, that you have a loyalty to, and they have a loyalty to you. It almost feels like you're supposed to be doing this together. And it feels like keep going and hold on to that vision that you have, whether it's a vision or it's a dream that you get during the dream state. I keep saying dream, but this could be like someone's literal dream, that they want to do this, or they want to help in this way, or they want to just create this or create that. It feels like that, to where don't give up on that, because it's going to happen. Lucky, what do you mean? Shelly, lucky. That I'm speaking to you too. Everybody does. But that's my whole point. See, and then there's that communication. I think that's what the whole point is that it's being where, and maybe that is kind of what's going on, because like I said, my energy was off before I got live today. It really was. It's a wonderful gift. What's a wonderful gift? People, of course. Or the dream or the vision. Yes, definitely. But it's being able to know not to give up on it, because it feels like this moon is going to shift it or bring in something that's going to give you some confirmation, because it feels like there's a group. It feels like a group that they need confirmation on this. and it's going to come. It's going to show up and come, and you're going to see it, and it's going to shift it and give you that. It's kind of like, it feels like right when somebody's ready, they're at that point where they're like, you know what, this isn't for me. I need to do something else. And then they are ready to stop. That's when it shows up. But I don't know. It just feels like, don't do that. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here. I thank everyone for watching. I'm going to come back on. I have so much gratitude for you guys all joining me this morning, or this afternoon, technically. Or no, it is afternoon. Yeah. So, but I will be on in just a couple more minutes. So I will see you guys again soon. And thank you for being here today for the afternoon read. All right, bye, guys.